Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Wilkins. Smith is out there with Rivers, and it's Mutombo, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. Now here's Mutombo. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Irving. Now here's Doherty. He's guarded closely. A nice shot by Irving.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Irving. And Doherty kicks to James. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Irving, good. Now Rivers.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Wilkins against James. Tries from 10. And the rejection by LeBron.
Well, LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
Here's Wilkins. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Ilgauskas kicks to LeBron. Pass to Mutombo. Over Ilgauskas. Mutombo misses.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Now here's Price. James wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. LeBron's got his first 2 points. Rivers looking over the floor. It's deflected and stolen by Doherty. To the middle, Ilgauskas, the pass to Price. That's tipped. Here's Wilkins.
Ooh. Okay.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. James, it's not going to go for him. Good D by Wilkins. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for every look and matchup that D is going to throw at them, it'll be a long day.
I think he has them prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings onto the floor.
First free throw is good.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold, and he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 2. Rivers finds Smith. From 10 feet out, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Atlanta. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Ilgauskas. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Price against Rivers. Down low. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Price kicks to LeBron. He gets it in there. James has got 6 points.
And how smart is LeBron James right there? Just amazing, knowing when to drive, when to stop, and when to pop.
Passes it to Smith. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rivers. The kick out to Wilkins. And stolen by James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Dominique Wilkins.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And he sinks the second. Here's Johnson. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Man, he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over Johnson. And another miss by Cleveland. The Hawks trailing. The pass to Pettit. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Pettit. He kicks to Rivers. Four on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cavaliers leading. LeBron outside. It's deflected. Doherty with the bucket. The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. In the corner, Smith with it. Over Irving. The shot's good from Smith.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Tipped away. Price with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's James, and it's off the back rim. No good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And now Price running the floor all by himself. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Mutombo passes to Rivers. Smith outside. Dishes it to Mutombo. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Brandon. Kicks to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Pass to Brandon. Passes it to Smith. Shot clock at 2. Here's Love. And he overshot that one, missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Willis, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nance finds Smith. And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. On defense, Atlanta. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Willis. Brandon's shot is off. Johnson, a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Horford really showing off his slick passing with that dime.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Brandon. Out to Russell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And Atlanta has possession. The pass to Horford. Johnson outside. Right side, Maravich. Back to Johnson. Over Russell. Horford trying to free himself up. Johnson's shot is off.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here is Maravich following the score by Cleveland. Johnson kicks to Horford. And here's Maravich for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Paul Millsap's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Brandon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nance outside. Smith on the wing. No one near him. And again, it's Cleveland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Smith against Hudson. Six on the shot clock. They need this. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Kevin Love moving into prime years of his career and continues to be an impressive player. Proven champion and a nightly double-double threat.
The Hawks making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. So he gets them both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a big boy basket from Horford. Fouled, but still got it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Brandon, the pass to Russell. Now Nance. Pass to Love. Over Horford. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Nance. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hudson against Smith. Shot from free throw range, but he recovers it. The Hawks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Russell. 1:05 left to play in the first. Carr, the pass to Nance. Here's Free. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Millsap with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Free against Maravich. He kicks it to Hudson. Drains the three-pointer.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Here's Russell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here's World B free. Rollins grabs the board. Horford against Love. Pass to Hudson. Here's Maravich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
First trip to the line for him here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Free. From deep. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Kevin Love out there with Nance. Then there's Carr. Then it's Russell, and it's Free at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Back to Love. Millsap with the steal. Outside Wilkins, and stolen by Love. Pass to Carr. And the dunk by Carr. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Wilkins kicks to Maravich. Back to Wilkins. Maravich against Free. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Carr, the pass to Love.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Free passes to Russell. Just 5 on the clock.
Hustle play from Millsap as the shot was going up, not making that one easy.
Down low, here's Smith. Nance with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas is checked in for Love. Doherty comes in for Nance, and LeBron subbed in for Russell. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Now Doherty. Josh Smith missing from long range. A nice shot by LeBron.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league. Goes right up with it.
Now, here is Maravich. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doherty, no luck.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rivers, he's checked in for Maravich. The pass to Free. Kicks it to James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Free against Rivers. Pass to Millsap. Outside Wilkins. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Wilkins. Rollins the pass to Rivers. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Floats it up for James. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Smith. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
Well, there's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harper's checked in. The Hawks leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Rivers against Harper. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Rivers. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Irving. Connects on the foul line jumper. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
And it's Pettit missing. And so here's Cleveland. James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Smith. Smith left side. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Here's Pettit. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving looking for an opening. Outside Harper. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harper's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Passes to Wilkins. Tips it. It's good on the putback. 8 points for him.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Harper. He has 5. To the middle. Looks for Doherty and gets it to him. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
Here's Rivers after Brad Doherty's basket. To the paint, here's Pettit. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And that one's good, Irving.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Price comes in for Harper. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Hudson the pass to Rivers. He dishes it to Hudson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Atlanta again missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson finds Rivers. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And LeBron James gets it to go.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Hudson against Irving. Hudson kicks to Willis. Here's Hudson. Over LeBron. No good off the front iron.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Doherty. And it's Nance in for Kyrie Irving. Mirovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Hudson. Over Love. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
LeBron passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hudson against Smith. Hudson kicks to Willis. And there's the pass to Hudson. Sinks the three-pointer. Hudson's got 7.
Well, the defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Mutombo. To the inside. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Pete Maravich.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here's Love. James, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Pass to Mutombo. Nance against Johnson. Pass to Maravich. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 10. There's a minute left now here in the second. The drive by James. Here's Love, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Maravich kicks to Hudson. Passes it to Willis. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go that time. Nance with some nice D. Here's James. Smith finds Love. Johnson with the block. Now the pass to Willis. Right through the D for the layup. Willis has got his first basket of the night. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, James shoots over Willis, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Price. Price has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and also 3 steals. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, look, they turned the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
Well, we saw that in the first half, and he's constantly on the move and slipping behind the eyes of the defense to work closer to the rim.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Mutombo. Rivers out there with Smith. Then there's Dominique Wilkins, and it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. Now here's Price. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. James, the pass to Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
The Hawks trail by 12. Rivers dishes to Wilkins. Pass to Rivers. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Smith. Floats it up for James. The shot will not fall.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Yeah, sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
Irving against Smith, inside, and he gets the bucket. Pettit's got his first 2 points.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
And they double up James. Here's Doherty. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wilkins against LeBron. Right side Wilkins. Rivers against Price. Clock is at 3. From outside the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. Knocked away. Pass to Ilgauskas. The dish to Irving over Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Good work there as it goes. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Here's Doherty. At the elbow, it's James. Price kicks to Ilgauskas. Here's James. Bank shot, no good. Atlanta with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Price. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Russell, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Harper in for Price. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Horford's checked in. The Hawks leading. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Defense wanting no part of Al Horford when he's moving like that. All they could do was foul him on the drive.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here is Harper. He's got 5. Kicks to Doherty. Outside, Russell. Back to Doherty. And it's blocked.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's stolen by Smith. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Smith. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He kicks it to Doherty. Back to Irving. Outside, Russell. Fade away. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doherty.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Atlanta.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Harper. Got a hand on it. Russell against Wilkins. Millsap in the corner. Over Irving. Just his first attempt. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Millsap's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Outside Harper. Ilgauskas, the pass to Doherty. That shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Russell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Carr, he's checked in for Irving. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Maravich, he's checked in for Doc Rivers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The league and players union, Brent, both have expressed supporting guys who express their views and social concerns. You like that?
I think it's amazing the way the league has backed some of the avenues with which players have used their voices.
Embraced.
Well, extending well beyond just saying things, Kevin, because we know actions speak louder than words, and there are so many guys around our league that do important philanthropic work. But the fact that the league supports all of those things, the fact that you see Adam Silver show up at some of these events, or that there's press releases from the league office about some of the things guys are doing, there's amazing cohesion when it comes to the league and its players, because they understand that everything that they're doing has such a significant impact in the communities in which they live in and around the game with which we all love.
Well said. The Cavaliers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Free throw, no good for Russell. Atlanta leading by 6. Millsap finds Horford. Maravich. Got a piece of it. An even 3-on-3 break. Carr in the post, defended by Wilkins, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Cleveland with it. That's tipped. Here's Wilkins. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wilkins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Love. Over Millsap. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Love.
I like seeing Love work that in-between area. He's got a great understanding of when it is that he's going to have the room to fire.
Here's Maravich. Misses off the right iron.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Count it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Loads it up for Millsap. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
For Atlanta, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat and has performed at an all-star weekend.
Here's Brandon. Love outside. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brandon.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
10,000 hours of practice at work here, blocking out all distractions and just shooting your shot.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Back to Nance. Here's Ilgauskas. Rebounded by the Hawks. Rollins got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Millsap. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That ties the game. Brandon's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Atlanta now. Now here's Wilkins. 17 points in the game. Love grabs the board. Ilgauskas against Rollins. Brandon's shot is off.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
Love wide open. He fires. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Wilkins against Carr. Wilkins kicks to Maravich. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Passes to Carr. Over Wilkins. Good D by Wilkins. The Hawks trail it. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Now here's Wilkins from the line. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Brandon's got 10 points here in the second half.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Johnson got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, Joe Johnson has the size of a forward, but at that guard position, able to barrel his way through the defense.
Brandon, the pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Carr. Makes it off the glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Maravich. 9 points in the game so far. Six to shoot. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 4. Near the 3-point line, it's Millsap. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, even under pressure, Paul Millsap keeping his focus and keeping his rhythm, did not get sped up.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron James is out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's World Be Free, and it's Price in at the 1 spot. A nice shot by Hudson.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Now here's Love. Here's Free. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Hudson kicks to Willis. The pass to Mutombo. Millsap with it. He's guarded by Love. The fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Nice shot by James. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, you wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Here's Willis. And again, it's Atlanta. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Feeds it to James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Hudson. Shoots over Price, and again it's Atlanta.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Now, here is Smith. Here's LeBron. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 28 points for LeBron.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas is checked in for Love. Doherty comes in for Smith, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Free. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Just throughout his career, LeBron James, we've been marveling at his passing skills. So special and makes everybody better.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Smith hits them both.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Cavaliers leading. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Price. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now here's Rivers. Smith finds Rivers. That misses off the backboard.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really a factor.
James. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for James. The Hawks trail by 6. Rivers kicks to Mutombo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
Pass to LeBron. Fades back, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. Passes it to Smith. Hawks passing it around. And the pass to Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Smith.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
And here's Price after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. Poked away, stolen by Rivers. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good. Price.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
And stolen by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Smith. That one is off. And he sinks the second. And Atlanta has possession. Rivers kicks to Johnson. Pass to Rivers. Here's Wilkins, and he gets it to go from the high post. Wilkins has got 19 points.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Well, there never really is, but you're right, especially coming down the stretch of a tight game. He's a guy you got to pay much closer attention to defensively.
It's stolen by Johnson. Mutombo misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the middle. Here's Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, for all of his production, Rivers really is the emotional leader out there. Very intense and extremely confident.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland, leading by 5. To the right side. Pass to Price. Fades away. And that one goes long.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there. He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Knocks it loose. Irving dishes to Price. Back to Irving. Johnson against James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doherty, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
That one falls for Doherty. And so Doherty nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 5. Hawks passing it around. Kicks to Rivers. Passes it to Mutombo. Rivers against Price. Shot clock at 5. Rivers passes to Mutombo. That's tipped.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds. Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Here's Rivers following the basket by LeBron James. The feed to Wilkins. Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Irving. Oh, that's blocked. Pushing it up. Free throw line jump shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pettit's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And Ilgauskas kicks to Doherty. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Rivers with it. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson outside. Back to Rivers. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
There's the pass to Doherty. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Hawks. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Hawks trail by 8. Rivers kicks to Wilkins. That one, no good. Good D by Irving. To the inside. It's tipped. Doherty with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Irving against Wilkins. Softly drops in the floater. Wilkins has got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Down low. Irving can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with it. Bennett, the pass to Rivers. Some solid defense from Doherty. 1:42 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Irving. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
This is why you always have to be up in the space of Kyrie Irving. He can pull up in the blink of an eye. So lethal.
Wilkins against Irving. And here is James. LeBron is doubled. Inside, Doherty.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's how you attack. Wow. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Mutombo. That one misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Price against Rivers. Irving passes to Ilgauskas. Doherty in the post. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
Well, you'd like to have a rewind button and get a couple plays back, but impossible at this point. Need better execution at times.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Doherty. He kicks to LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Mutombo kicks to Rivers. Smith dishes to Rivers. Back to Smith. Pass to Maravich. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.